just let me pause. If you are new here and you're just popping in, hello, my name is Sadhana. I'm an intuitive reader, and you can find me here on Tuesdays doing personal readings. And many, many times during the week, I'm live on YouTube sharing all kinds of insight into tarot and healing and supporting you on your journey. Okay. So this Emperor reading is a really, really big message. And I want to weave this together in a way that is... I really want this to sink in, and I don't know if the message came through clearly earlier in the year. But I feel that if this energy has been sort of tapping at you for the past 6 months, almost 6.5 months now, that it will already be beginning to make sense. Okay, I have faith. I have faith. So, connecting with this particular card, ruled by Mars, all of the qualities of Aries, the deep connection to the solar plexus, all things fiery and masculine and driven by will and by passion. This is your way. This is your way of being. It's your way of operating. This year, however, in some way is taking you back or taking you aback. It could be a health issue. It could be something in your personal life that is forcing you to shift gears. Something somebody said, a book you read. And I think the essence of the message is this. It's so hard to put some of these things into words. You begin to understand the intensity of fire that you have delivered all these years from the viewpoint of those who were receiving it from you. So for the first time in your life, you find yourself in the intense heat of the desert, overwhelmed by the heat. Previously, you had been comfortable because you were delivering the heat, but now you're receiving the heat in a way that is unnerving. And I can hear this click, 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 click. It's like, oh, I get it. I understand why some people respond to me the way they respond, or responded in certain situations. Wow. Maybe there's even an uncle or father figure or grandfather you're thinking of now that, you know, sometimes people say, oh my God, I never thought I would be just like my father or just like my mother. I am my father. You know, that sort of thing, aha moment, may also be filtering through here. I want to invite you to go back, early years, childhood years, when this drive was early in its development. And ask yourself if there were events or a word. Sometimes it can be one word someone says to you that brought out this excessive need for control, demand, leadership in you. And I'm not saying that you were a bad leader. I'm saying that you were really, really strong. And I wonder if this is taking a toll on your health as well, too. It's time to balance this. It's time to gain perspective on this. in this side of the reading, we have Son of Cups and Son of Flames. As a younger version of yourself, you wanted to get this. You wanted to figure this out. You know, this is both of these Knight cards trying to find the balance here. So it gives me faith that you know this harmony. Maybe learn to play the harmonium. That would help. You have known this. You have felt this. And there's something deep within your soul that is okay resting in the water, looking into the darkness. And maybe it's simply the chariot year that is bringing this out for you, and likely coming to a head right about now at this point of the year. The Yab-Yum energy wants you to explore this fully. And I love how Carla Rafaxo describes Yab-Yum in the guidebook and talks about the ways that we can explore the fullness of the masculine-feminine balance. She talks about ecstasy, not the drug, but the experience of knowing the harmony of the masculine and the feminine. Let me read you some of her words, because it's beautifully written. Yab-Yum literally means father and mother in Tibetan. The image in the oracle card depicts Buddha and consort together in ecstatic embrace, light emanating from their bodies. The somatic and blissful nature of this teaching is conveyed using sexual imagery to represent the union of these pairs of opposites. Yab-Yum is not limited to representing tantric sex. It depicts Buddha in the embrace of his consort as a symbol of transformation from ignorance to wisdom, from blindness to insight. It is the fruition of the union between humans and the divine. This intimate union brings about not only bliss, but clear light, and teaches us that it is only through the union of the two that true transformation is possible. And maybe this is, I wonder if, now what other signs of relationship do we have here? The Five of Feathers would suggest a releasing of struggle, mental. Letting go. Stop fighting it. There's that bit. Eight of Coins, deep connections. Acknowledging how far your ripples extend and have extended, but also moving now and moving forward, just how wonderful your present actions can affect those that surround you. And for some reason, I want to talk about this, the sexuality of this energy. So maybe this is you also being very much in control in the bedroom, very much in your masculine, wanting things a certain way, and always have taken the lead there's a surrender here that's calling out to you. And also at the same time, maybe an empowerment of your partner. Go back to what I was saying about the desert. All of a sudden, you're understanding the intensity, the intense lens that you have delivered your life through and lived through. And now you're feeling that in ways you've never felt it before. And so this is your invitation to explore the water and to know the depth of the water that you knew as a younger soul. This is a very bizarre card, I think, from the Kantaji Oracle. It's called In the Garden of Lost Teeth. And the card reflects change. Think about there's 2 times in our life where we lose teeth. When we're growing up, when we leave childhood and we come into adolescence, and also perhaps later in life. It represents shift, like major shifts of cycles. And I'm not saying you're getting old. Maybe you're getting wiser. Maybe you're getting wiser. And you're starting to understand the intensity of the rocks that you have been throwing in the water. You cast a large light. You cast a large shadow. So choose one of these metaphors and work with it, because what you are and how you are about to experience this transformation is incredible. And I'm so happy for you, because there's nothing more amazing than stepping into harmony and finding peace. There's a gentleness to this spark card. There's a real sweetness here. And I also wonder too if those, when I see green, I always think of Venus, and also, the goddess, Mother Earth. There's a lot of signs of this balance that has been calling to you, that you have been resisting, and this is beautiful. I think I said in December that you didn't know, or you haven't seen this aspect of yourself, this redesign of yourself, but I think you knew it as a younger soul. And you sought it out. Something happened, and then you never went back. This is a supporting card. This is a card to deepen this reading, to expand, add a message for now, so that you can go into Leo season, go forward over the next few weeks with some confidence and clarity about this message that I've been attempting to deliver. As always, we ask these messages be in the highest for the greatest good, and that no harm be done. So be it. Take a big breath in and out. All is well. You're doing great. You really are. I'm proud of you. And that's not from me. That's a message that's coming through me for you from an ancestor. This is kind of beautiful. Not kind of beautiful. This is beautiful. This is the Queen of Wands, who knows this fire so well. All of the queens in the tarot they move through the element of water. And so she is a softer version of you, who shows no fear of emotions and feelings and intuition and all things feminine. There is still strength in leaning into your left side to embracing activities that are seen as more feminine, that are more reflective. You know, when you're gardening, it's not to get it done. You don't need to get her done. You connect with the garden. You create in a way that feels more heart-centered. In your physical activities, they take on a new energy. It's not just about slowing down, it's about being more mindful. And so may this energy continue to expand and support and empower you through the rest of this year. This is a great, great shift. And I hope you feel that. I hope you do. Okay? And I look forward to your questions, comments later on. Come back and leave something for me below, because this is really this is so great, so great. Thank you. Take good care. Namaste.